Welcome to the Limpopo Productivity Awards 2015. As South Africa's northernmost province, Limpopo Province has Polokwane as its capital city and shares its borders with neighboring countries Botswana, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe. The Limpopo Province offers nature lovers the opportunity of experiencing the unblemished beauty of Africa, and has become a sought-after tourist destination for its big game, exceptional birding, untamed bush landscapes, and an ancient African kingdom. The northern section of the world-renowned Kruger National Park lies in Limpopo, and the province has a number of its own nature reserves, each showcasing the natural treasures of this lovely region of South Africa. In addition to its natural beauty, Limpopo has a rich cultural and historical heritage. Archaeological discoveries in Limpopo Province reveal that the area was occupied by black Africans sometime before 300 AD, long before the first pioneers. The Limpopo Province covers an area of 12.46 million hectares, accounting for 10.2% of the total area of South Africa. The population is predominantly rural, consisting of about 80% of the total, with the main occupation of the people being agriculture. Mining, agriculture, tourism, and manufacturing drive Limpopo's 6.3% economic growth rate, thereby contributing to 29.8% of the provincial gross domestic product, well ahead of the national average. The province offers many natural resources, modern infrastructure, a substantial labor pool, and favorable investment incentives to investors. The Limpopo provincial government's premier, Mr. Stan Matabata, quoted, "We are urging people to participate in government activities with a clear understanding that we are all united by our common desire to discover a Limpopo province whose people are free from all manner of sufferings. Our unity is our strength, and our diversity is our treasure, which must be used as a platform for engagements in the course of discovering the best way forward. Acting together, we can do more." Limpopo Department of Economic Development, Environment and Tourism sustains the Premier's vision by ensuring the promotion of economic planning, conducting of research, and management of economic development information, thereby stimulating economic growth through industry development, trade and investment promotion within the Limpopo province. Productivity South Africa, which has a long partnership with the Limpopo Department of Economic Development, Environment and Tourism, are proud to introduce companies that continue to play a vital role in shaping the economic future of this region. Please join our finalists in the emerging business, cooperative, public and corporate sectors. The Productivity South Africa Regional Awards finalists in the various sector categories were judged on the following criteria. Was the impact achieved from productivity quantifiable and significant to the country, communities, organizations, divisions, or individuals? How was productivity improved? Did entrance outputs exceed their inputs, resulting in progressive productivity improvement, as is normally seen during a growth phase? Or did their inputs decrease more than their outputs, resulting in regressive productivity improvement? Here it should be noted that improvements that add value to customers are clearly more desirable than improvements that focus on cost-cutting exercises like shedding of jobs. Were steps taken towards improvement and the impact clearly recorded? Has the initiative been clearly sustainable over a period of at least 18 months? To what extent has a culture focusing on productivity and ongoing improvement been developed? Is it clearly demonstrated how the initiative and its results can be transferred to other individuals, communities or organizations, both within the same or different industry sectors? Has the initiative resulted in a competitive advantage in areas that really matter? And to what extent were staff involved? Are the benefits to employees, shareholders, customers, or communities evident? Is there evidence of any social and environmental benefit, like job creation or retaining jobs, empowerment, improved working conditions, green productivity, safety, or environmental impact? Productivity South Africa would like to acknowledge and thank the following adjudicators. Mr. Peter Maredi from Cedar, Limpopo. Ms. Temame Mangokwane from the Limpopo Department of Economic Development, Environment and Tourism. Ms. Karabo Kolobe from the Limpopo Economic Development Agency. Mr. John Motemele from the Limpopo Department of Economic Development, Environment and Tourism. Dr. Johan Smuts, member of the National Adjudication Committee, and Mr. Andrew Mbata from Productivity South Africa. The finalists in the emerging business category are Kangela Farm, Vukichwene Tourism, Tseza Concrete Art, and Mochalitwa Bricks and Paving. Kangela Farm is situated in Tarantal Rand and started their operations in 2007. The farm has the capacity of housing 40,000 chickens per cycle of 33 days and has a grower contract with Rainbow Chickens, who is the biggest supplier of chickens in the country. Kangela Farm were on the brink of closing down as they were deemed as one of the worst performing farms by Rainbow. The farm implemented a turnaround strategy and used research to gather information about temperature and feed times to assist them in investigating their chicken mortality rate. Furthermore, the farm implemented business strategies which entail a compelling value proposition for both sponsors and consumers, and provided a high level of personalized service. The farm based their productivity approach on the improvement of profitability, reduction of mortality, and meeting the weight target. As a result of their productivity approach over the period 2013 to 2015, mortality rate decreased from 15% to 3%. Profit per cycle increased from 22,000 Rand to 90,000 Rand. Lead time per cycle increased from 33 days to 36 days. And customer service improved from 52% to 80%. Kangela Farm is currently in the top 3 of rainbow chicken growers in the Limpopo province and are well on their way to becoming the leading branded chicken farm in the Limpopo province. Vukichwene Tourism is a transport service situated in the Mokopane industrial area and originated in 2005 as a taxi business. Having realized the high demand for group transport service around rural communities in and around Mokopane town and Limpopo area as a whole, it expanded to include a bus service funded by Anglo Zimele. The company's high breakdown rate was the main contributing factor in their productivity downward trend. Timing of their operation startup was at its worst, with price hikes in fuel and spare parts. The company implemented a productivity approach based on the use of customized spreadsheets in conjunction with Sage Pastel Express software, which enabled them to monitor, capture information, and to draw up effective fleet management reports, thereby reducing the high fuel, maintenance, and repair costs that were continuously increasing at a rapid rate. As a result of their productivity initiative over the period 2014 to 2015, the breakdown rate decreased from 30 to 15%. Fuel costs decreased from 250,000 Rand per month to 150,000 Rand per month. Tire loss decreased from 18% to 8%. Profit increased from 30% to 85%. And the staff complement increased from 3 to 8 workers. Vukitshwene Tourism's fleet management plan added value in creating a sustainable business, therefore making them one of the preferred transport service entities in the Limpopo province. Tsedza Concrete Art is a 100% black-owned company and started operations in 2011 in the Makado municipality area. This company manufactures unique quality paving and building bricks to different potential clients or customers. Tsedza Concrete Art's patented products make them an exclusive manufacturer in the Limpopo province. Tsedza Concrete Art is headed by Mr. Mampacha Rudzani, who has been in the industry for 14 years. The company started with only 4 employees, and all the operations were done at the owner's home in his backyard. In 2012, the company moved to new premises with an office, 2 hectares of good working space, and currently has a staff complement of 25 workers. Productivity South Africa's Workplace Challenge program was implemented to improve their productivity and entrench a continuous improvement culture within the company. With the assistance of 700,000 Rand from CEDA, new machinery increased production time 3-fold. All products are SABS and ISO 9001 certified. As a result of their productivity initiatives, over the period 2013 to 2014, production output improved from 85% to 95%. Reject rate decreased from 12% to 5%. Rework rate decreased from 15% to 6%. Absenteeism decreased from 6% to 2%. And real-time delivery performance increased from 90% to 98%. Tsedza also adopted a special school in the community and allocates 50,000 Rand annually to help matriculants with university registration fees. Tsedza Concrete Art produces a unique product that exceeds customer requirements. Not only are they the only manufacturer in the district, but the preferred supplier in the Limpopo province. Mochalitwa Bricks and Paving CC was established in 2005 and is a privately owned company. The company has 4 branches in total, with their main branch situated in the Mochanyaka village, which falls under the Ephraim Mochale local municipality. The company manufactures different types of bricks and supplies sand as well as concrete. It also designs and assembles different types of steel products. Mochalitwa Trading has up to date created 38 jobs to people residing within the surrounding communities and plans to double the number of employees during the current financial year. The company implemented Productivity South Africa's Turnaround Solutions program to focus on improving their financial strategy, operations, sales, and workplace workflow. Outdated machinery was replaced, and with the assistance of CEDA, new equipment procured. As a result of their productivity program, the company generated 1.75 million Rand during the 2013-2014 financial year. And during the past 3 years, over the period 2012 to 2014, the reject rate has been less than 10%, the rework rate consistent at 5%, and on-time delivery 98%. As part of their social upliftment initiatives, Mochalitluet Trading assisted in the building of an aftercare center for the elderly in their community. Mochalitwa Bricks and Paving has made strides in gaining market share in the Sekukuni area, making them the preferred supplier within their industry. The finalists in the cooperative sector are Hluvukani Roof Tiles Cooperative, Nyandanu Primary Cooperative, Makadu Primary Subtropical Fruit Cooperative, and Bakutudi Cooperative. Hluvukani Roof Tiles Cooperative is situated in the Majenje village in Phalaborwa and enrolled as a 10-member cooperative in 2009. Some of the products they produce are roof tiles, lintels, and paving. Due to cash flow constraints, the cooperative could not purchase raw materials and what was needed to produce their products. This resulted in customers not being satisfied, and products were returned on a constant basis. The cooperative decided to seek help from neighboring local and provincial government departments. With the help from CEDA, the cooperative implemented a marketing strategy, which resulted in local retail and hardware stores becoming their clientele. The cooperative implemented a business capacity training program, and through funding, the cooperative were able to purchase new burners, which resulted in their working space of 100 square meters in 2012-2013, increasing to a current 800 square meters. As a result of their productivity initiatives over the period 2013 to 2014, return on equity increased from 73,000 Rand to 82,000 Rand. Asset value increased from 60,000 Rand to 81,000 Rand. And 7 additional jobs were created. Hluvukani Roof Tiles Cooperative are constantly engaging with new interventions to maintain their competitiveness within their sector. Nyandanu Primary Cooperative was established in 2005 by a group of 7 black women and is situated in the Thulamela municipality within the Vembe district. The cooperative started through initiatives from the Department of Trade and Industry with the purpose of eradicating poverty and unemployment amongst women. 80% of the cooperative's products are handmade and entail beadwork, dolls, decoration balls, handbags, and many more. They supply the general public, private sector, government departments, and also a curio shop in the Kruger National Park. Productivity South Africa's Workplace Challenge program was implemented to improve productivity and to entrench a continuous improvement culture within the cooperative. As a result of their productivity approach over the period 2013 to 2014, production output improved from 80% to 92%. Reject rate decreased from 8% to 5%. Real-time delivery performance increased from 80% to 90%. Absenteeism decreased from 10% to 2%. And profit increased from 10% to 15%. Nyandanu Cooperative offers customized products, thereby giving them the edge over their competitors within their market. Makadu Primary Subtropical Fruit Cooperative was started by 60 members in 2009. The cooperative specializes in the agricultural production of avocados, bananas, lychees, macadamia nuts, citrus, and mangoes. Each member contributed 100 Rand towards the overall capital, leaving the cooperative with 6,000 Rand starting capital. They initiated the methodology of good manufacturing and improved productivity by being Global GAP certified for best operating practice, as well as implementing Productivity South Africa's Workplace Challenge program. Since inception of the program, 20 new jobs were created in the 2013-2014 financial year. Good farming management and proper irrigation systems training are conducted on a regular basis. As a result of their productivity initiatives over the period 2012 to 2014, turnover increased from 50,000 Rand to 5 million Rand. Production output increased from 80% to 92%. Real time increased from 85% to 94%. And absenteeism decreased from 10% to 2%. Makadu Primary Subtropical Fruit Cooperative is a classic example of how productivity interventions and continuous approach can create a road to success. Bakutudi Cooperative in Tabazimbi was formed in 2012, and it is sponsored by Anglo American, who donated an 18-hectare farm to the members. Some of their products include tomatoes, spinach, cucumber, and many more. Their productivity approach is based on their increase of production and improvement of quality of their products. They have 15 30-meter by 10-meter greenhouses and have increased their open field plantation by 5 hectares. They implemented a yield improvement strategy which entails the continuous rotation of crops. This strategy increases the fertility of soil and improves the yield of products. Through the mentorship and coaching of Trees for Africa, the cooperative was able to analyze market trends, which resulted in them only planting high-value needed crops for better profitability. As a result of their productivity approach over the period 2012 to 2014, turnover increased from 15,000 Rand to 70,000 Rand a month. Employment increased from 8 to 14 employees, and customer service returns decreased from 15% to 1%. The cooperative has won countless awards because of their quality and commitment to continuous improvement. Bakutudi Cooperative is today one of the preferred crop farming entities in Tabazimbi and within their community. Food for thought. The finalists in the public sector are Pulani Bihola Primary School, Ntabeseng Special School, Sida Polokwane, Blouberg Municipality, Safety and Liaison, Multi-Integration Project, and Lupenyu Project SAPS, Toyondo Cluster. Pulani Bihola Primary School is situated around Ben Farm Village in the Mopani district and has an enrollment of 680 learners. The school's productivity approach is based on their successful journey as an eco-school. In 2006, the school started an eco-project with the involvement of educators, learners, parents, and the community at large. In 2008, a vegetable garden was implemented, and in 2009, their eco-project was extended with the planting of orchards and indigenous trees. The 4 pillars of their eco-school program are community engagement, healthy eating, understanding of environmental issues, and waste management and water saving. As a result of the ECO program, the learners' awareness around environmental issues has improved, and this has helped their interpersonal skills as well as their confidence, thereby contributing positively to their well-being and improvement in class performance. Through commitment, endurance, and teamwork, the school was accredited with an international flag in 2011, followed by Platinum Award status in 2012. The school has regular community development activities such as Keep Our Village Clean and Safe Water campaigns. Pulani Bihola Primary School demonstrated great teamwork and community enhancement. This Green Schools Eco program has contributed to the well-being of the community at large and has breached the gaps within their internal structures through integration of systems and internal skills transfer. The school lives up to their green footprint, knowing that in the long term, economic sustainability depends on ecological sustainability. Ntabiseng is a special school which is based in Namahale Township and falls under the Palabora local municipality. The school caters for students with disabilities, with their main focus on mentally impaired students. The school has 6 qualified educators that look after 141 learners with special needs. This is a demanding task, but teamwork and great leadership have contributed to their success. The productivity approach of Ntabiseng School is based on the innovation of their home economics class. These mentally impaired students blew the public away during the February 2015 Marula Festival through their innovations. The students came up with the following Marula products: Marula Acha, Marula Juice, Marula Muffins, Marula Cake, and Spiced Marula Nuts. These products were sold out during the exhibition at the festival, which resulted in an increased demand for their product, to such an extent that they are currently struggling to keep up with production. All the products are produced by the students at the school, with their approach being neatness and maintaining workplace order. The school has been allocated many awards for their home economics class product innovation. The school has recently started the Eco School projects and has shown great progress in a short space of time. Ntabiseng's special schools innovation on their Marula products is a clear example of how continuous staff support and encouragement can make learners think outside the box. SEDA's mission is to develop, support, and promote small enterprises throughout the country, ensuring their growth and sustainability in coordination and partnership with various role players, including global partners, who make international best practices available to local entrepreneurs. SEDA Polokwane performed well against its targets over the 2013-2014 financial year, meeting 83% of their targets for the year. Key achievements include a satisfaction level of 97% for services provided against a target of 88%. An increase in turnover of 67% for clients assisted against a target of 35%. And a subsequent increase in the number of people employed, reported by 40% of assisted clients against a target of 25%. These targets were achieved despite low economic growth prospects for South Africa for the year 2014. As a result, opportunities for small business growth and access to new markets remain somewhat subdued. SEDA Limpopo has struggled with staff retention, and internal research was done to determine the main reason of high staff turnover. One of the reasons is their pay structure, which is mostly not market-related, and their heavy investment on training and human capital, which improves the market value of their employees, resulting in some of their employees leaving for the private sector. They have sound operational systems in place, which measure internal performances of the facilitators and external service providers. Irrespective of these challenges, in 2014, they have created 1,451 new clients and 800 more jobs in the province. An additional 20,000 direct and indirect jobs were saved through their interactions. Sida Polokwane has exceeded their targets for the financial year, and despite challenges, are living up to their vision to reduce unemployment by 6% in the Limpopo province by 2030. Blouberg municipality is situated 95 kilometers north of Polokwane and was originally established in the year 2000 after the amalgamation of Bochum, Maidaling, Aldays, Baysdorp, and parts of Molechi Matlala. It is largely a rural municipality, with 99.8% of the settlement being tribal or traditional. 7 police stations service the area, with some situated outside the jurisdiction area of the municipality in Mochwadi, Gilead, Mara, and Matlala. Several policy documents propose a role for local governments in ensuring the safety of their constituencies. The National Crime Prevention Strategy, the White Paper on Safety and Security, and the White Paper on Local Government suggest that municipalities should develop and coordinate crime prevention programs in collaboration with the South African Police Service, other national and provincial government departments, the private sector, and non-governmental organizations. The National Crime Prevention Strategy requires the development of wider responsibility for crime prevention and a shift in emphasis from reactive crime control towards proactive crime prevention, aimed at preventing crime from occurring at all. The 2011-2012 crime statistics for the Indermark area, as supplied by the Mara Police, showed an increase in the following crimes: 52 cases of assault with intent to commit grievous bodily harm were reported. 24 cases of common assault were reported, and 2 cases of murder were reported. These figures were too high for a small rural station like Indermark village, and the municipality realized that there was no community safety plan within the municipality, as well as there being a lack of safety programs within the community. The municipality implemented the Indermark Community Safety Street Committee project with the support of the SAPS and the Department of Safety, Security and Liaison. The main objective of the project was to reduce crime in the area with the involvement of the community, and also to ensure that the project culminates in the entire municipality program of action. Members of the Community Safety Forum in the area established street committees which embarked on the following activities. They conducted a community mobilization campaign, held safety talks at schools in the area, and involved youth who are out of school into youth development forums. As a result of the productivity project over the period 2011 to 2014, assault with the intent to commit grievous bodily harm cases decreased from 24 to 16. Murder cases decreased from 2 to 0. And sexual offences reported increased from 4 to 13 as a result of Break the Silence campaign. Blouberg Municipality is living up to their vision by facilitating community partnerships which maximize actual and perceived safety in their community, thereby creating a safe and secure environment for people who live in, work in, or visit Bloberg. Sector policing is understood to be a relatively new community-based policing approach that finds its initial mandate in the National Instruction 3 of 2009 of the South African Police Service. This said national instruction states that community participation and partnership policing can be promoted through sector policing. Thohoyandou SAPS cluster implemented the Limpopo project to reduce the crime rate in the area with sector policing on a grassroots level. They partnered with different stakeholders such as organized business structures, universities, community leaders, and community police forums. The name of the project means lightning strike and was designed to send a strong and reassuring message to the public and a stern warning to criminals. The aim of the project was to make an impact in the community to address the priority crime within the demarcated cluster, with specific focus on property-related and contact crimes. The community was capacitated through workshops on how to respond effectively to crime, and a project management team was assembled to oversee the implementation of the project. Through research done by the universities, the project team had a clear strategy on how to deploy the resources to the most crucial crimes, using the Limpopo project to bridge the gap. As a result of the implementation of the Limpopo project, 374 households are covered under the Data Dot project. 19 sectors were established, while the project was targeted for 18 sectors. Visible patrols are ongoing 24 hours in all sectors. And while only 9 partnerships were targeted, 10 functional partnerships were initiated and maintained. Thohoyandou SAPS Cluster's Limpopo project has shown sustainability and is seen as a huge milestone in sector policing, all made possible because of community participation and multi-organizational partnerships. The finalists in the corporate sector are Huali Business Enterprise Pty Limited and Maluma Farming Enterprise Pty Limited. Huali Business Enterprise Pty Limited was established in 2002 by Mr. Rexon T. Mashamba and is a 100% black-owned company. Services offered include construction of houses, renovations, plumbing works, repairs, brick making, and delivery of sand for the building industry. Some of the company's clients are municipalities, provincial and national government, organized business, Eskom, and Telkom. Huali Business Enterprise decided to implement Productivity South Africa's Workplace Challenge program, which measures quality, cost, delivery, safety, and morale to entrench a continuous improvement culture within the business. The company realized that the development of their employee skills on a regular basis will lead to highly competent staff who enable their business to meet customer demands. As a result of their productivity approach over the period 2013 to 2014, turnover increased from 26.8 million rand to 56 million rand. Number of employees increased from 116 to 149. Rejects decreased from 7,230 to 5,320 units. Absenteeism decreased from 12% to 5%. Company growth increased from 7.9 million rand to 30 million rand. Rework rate decreased from 20% to 10%. And on-time delivery increased from 90% to 98%. A quality rep is appointed to conduct quality checks on their products before delivery to customers. All products are SABS approved. Wali Business Enterprise employs most of their workers from in and around Mashamba village and also provides free accommodation to 50 employees who are not from local villages. The company participates in 67 Minutes Mandela Day projects. It recently donated a 4-room house to the Masingi family, one of the poorest families in the community. The value of the contribution was 72,000 rand. Wali Business Enterprise Pty Limited's consistent on-time delivery, quality and competitive prices gives them the competitive edge in the Vembe region. Maluma Farming Enterprise Pty Limited was established in 2005 as a subsidiary of Ravele Communal Property. This 167-hectare farm is situated in the Limpopo region and falls under the municipality. South African Farm Management was appointed by the Limpopo Department of Agriculture in June 2005 to manage the farms owned by the Ravele community until formal agreements could be signed. Major financial difficulties became apparent within the Ravele SAFM joint venture from the outset, as grant monies received from government by SAFM could not be accounted for, therefore leaving community members without any income. Losses on all the SAFM-controlled farms were considerable, and for the year 2007, the Ravele-owned farms made a net loss of 2.3 million rand. SAFM went into liquidation, which left the communities as sole owners of the operating companies, and as such, responsible for the accumulated debts. Ravele community implemented turnaround solutions, which included an active program of mentoring and training, along with transfer of substantial responsibility to community members. In 2010, Ravele community was approached by Green Farms Nut Company to enter into a joint venture, thereby incorporating Ravele as a preferred supplier to the factory. Another innovation being pursued by Ravele was to apply for registration as a fair trade farm and accreditation with Global Gap. The Ravele community farms have gone from substantial operating losses under SAFM to modest profit in their first full year of independent operations. As a result of their turnaround strategy over the period 2013 to 2015, number of employees increased from 125 to 186 employees. Reject rate decreased from 8% to 5%, and absenteeism decreased from 8% to 4%. Maluma Farming Enterprise Pty Limited within the Ravele community is a classic example of how an implemented turnaround strategy has regained the trust once lost by community members, thereby protecting their ancestral lands.